help on the ball. For me, because I'm not super hyperextended, the ball's gonna be underneath my heels. We're gonna start in a straight position. When we bridge up into this position, you should be able to cross your thighs. Since I'm not hyperextended, if I were to pull that ball underneath my calves, watch what my legs do. See how they open? So this is not a good placement for me because we want to see that fifth position. If you're hyperextended, it will be more underneath your calves. Palms can be down for the little ones, but eventually for the older ones, we want those palms to be up so that we're opening up the shoulders. We're going to bridge all the way up into the fifth position. Chin should be away from the chest. I tell the little ones to pretend they have an orange, not to squish it and get juice all over the floor. We're going to come up into the Rotary position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and out of the rainbow. 6, 7, 8. Développé. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and out. 6, 7, 8. 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see my popping hamstring. Up and out. 6, 7, 8. Lower the pelvis down, soften the knees, and switch to the other side. Now, when I went to Australia and I worked with Miss Marie's kids, I came back and I expected my kids to be able to do that. My kids could not even hold a fifth position. So you can do the exercise with certain levels with the développé. Your young ones, 7 to 10, they're probably not going to be able to hold it. So we need to break it down for them. Okay? So with the other side, you're going to just come up to the fifth position. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lower it down. Back up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lower it down. When they're strong enough and they're ready, you could take them to a coupe position. Then you could take it and progress it to the retire and eventually take it to their full développé. I'm just going to stay here for a second. The supporting leg needs to be activated. The hamstring and that QF for the rotation has to be activated. If it's not, the leg is going to roll in, the kids are going to fall off of the floor and hit their ankles. They need to just put their pelvis down if they're losing it so that they don't hurt themselves. The inner thigh and the inner heel must stay up to the ceiling for them to accomplish that full développé. Now, from here, if they are asking to get their leg in a higher divan position, what would you tell them? Rib cage? Yeah? Anybody else? If they're asking to get their leg higher up in a divan position. Lower abdominals. Miss Susan?
Lengthen out the supporting leg.
Lengthen out supporting leg. Robin? Okay.
Support for the supporting leg.
All right. So in the last 3 weeks, I have been working with a technique that Lisa Howell has given us as teachers, and it has been phenomenal. It has to do with the psoas. Has anybody else taken Lisa's workshop? Oh gosh, you guys gotta get in Lisa's workshop. Because she's a PT, she's a physical therapist, a physio is what they call in Australia. She said that you have to make sure they're not gripping in the hip flexors. So that psoas and iliacus muscle is extremely important. Abby, would you be my guinea pig? So in the last 3 weeks, I've worked with my kids on this little exercise, and it has made huge, huge leaps and bounds for them. So lay down on your back. What you have to do is think about sucking into the psoas. So if you're, taking a milkshake and slipping through a straw, and the milkshake is thick, you have to suck a little bit harder. So what we do is we come up with the knee here in parallel, just relax. You take your hands around the thigh bone here, not on the kneecap. Now I'm gonna lift up and you're gonna pull pretty harshly. Now I want you to pull down with the hip into the psoas as I'm pulling away. You feel that? Mm-hmm. So you feel this really deep into the psoas muscle. Mm-hmm. And come up, pull. You can feel her pulling away as you're pulling up. That psoas and iliacus completely activates. That is what is going to get the leg higher. It allows the hip flexor to release and the adductor to work to get it higher. Yeah, so why don't we just try that really quick, and then we'll do the développé